Hello students, today we'll discuss linear coordinate geometry questions and calculator is permitted for these questions. Let's begin. Pause the video at this stage and solve the question. Once you have an answer, come back and check. If m and b are real numbers and m into b is positive, then the line whose equation is y is equal to mx plus b cannot contain which of these points. So let's just understand how can a line look, right, when it's in this form. So when you have y is equal to mx plus b, then b is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept can be here, right, when b is positive, or the y-intercept can be here when b is negative, right? Similarly, m here is the slope, and when the line is a rising line, then m is positive, and when the line is a falling line, m is negative. So there are many ways in which I can make a line. This line has m positive and b positive. This line has m positive, b negative. This line has m negative and b positive. And this line has m negative and b negative, right? Now, if NB has to be positive, it means both m and b should be positive, or both m and b should be negative, which means I'm looking at, let me change the color. I'm looking at this case and I'm looking at this case, right? So which of these points can I have 0,1997? Yes, I can, because this point can be 0,1997. So the line can contain this point, so this can't be my answer. Can I have 0, negative 1997? Yes, indeed, this point can be 0, negative 1997. So this can't be the answer. Can I have 1997, 0? That is not possible, because you can see that on the positive side, I don't have an intersection, positive x-axis, right? Here or here. So this point cannot lie on either of my lines, and so this should be my answer. What about negative 1997, 0? That can definitely happen. This point can be negative 1997, or this point can be negative 1997. So A, B, and D can lie on that line, but C cannot lie on this line. So the answer is C. Okay, question 2. If A, B is positive and the triangle in the first quadrant bounded by the coordinate axis and the graph of ax plus by is equal to 6 has area 6. So this triangle has an area of 6. Then what is A into B? So I think the best way to solve this question is to find the intercepts. So what will be the x-intercept? If I have ax plus by is equal to 6, to find the x-intercept, I put y as 0. So ax becomes 6. So x becomes 6 by a. So this point becomes 6 by a, 0. And to find the y-intercept, I put x is 0. So by is 6. So y is 6 by b. So this point becomes 0, 6 by b, which means that this length is 6 by b and this length is 6 by a. Now, the area of this triangle can be written as half base multiplied by height, and that is given as 6. So what is the base? The base is 6 by a, so half into 6 by a, and the height is 6 by b, and that is given as 6. So 2 cancels with 3, 6 and 6 cancels. So a into b, if I take this to the right hand side, is 3. So my answer for AB is 3, option A. Okay, let's go to the next question. A vertical line divides a triangle with vertices 0, 0. Okay, so one vertex is 0, 0. Let's call this A. 1, 1. Let's call this P, 1, 1. And 9, 1. So let's call this C, 9, 1. Okay, so this is my triangle. Okay, so there is a vertical line which divides this triangle into two regions of equal area. So let's say this is my vertical line, x is equal to a. Then what is the equation of the line? So there are two regions of equal area, which is to say that this region has the same area as this region, right? So what can we do here? One thing we can do is we can find the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is half base into height. The base is this distance, which is 8. So half into 8. And the height is this distance, which is 1. So that's 4. So the area of the big triangle ABC is 4. So the area of this small triangle, let's say this point is D and this point is E. The area of this small triangle should be 2, right? So area of triangle CDE should be 2. Now, how can I find the area of this small triangle? I know that this is perpendicular because this is a horizontal line and this is a vertical line. So what will this point be? This point will be a comma 1 because the x value is a and the y value is 1. So I know that my base is 9 minus a for the triangle DEC. My base is 9 minus a. And what is my height? My height is this distance, right? DE. Height is DE. So how can I find the distance DE? I know the equation of this line. How can I find the equation of this line? Y is equal to mx, where m is 1 by 9. So y is equal to 1 by 9x. This is the equation of line AC, right? This is line AC. So when this intersects with x equal to a, then this point E will be a comma a by 9, right? Why? Because x is a and y is x by 9, so it has to be a by 9. So then I know that my height DE will be 1 minus a by 9 because 1 is the y coordinate of D and a by 9 is the y coordinate of E. So 1 minus a by 9 is the height. So now I can say that half multiplied by 9 minus a multiplied by 1 minus a by 9 should be 2, right? So let me clean this up. So then I know that 9 minus a into 9 minus a is equal to 2 into 2 into 9, which is 36. So 9 minus a whole squared is 36, or 9 minus a is plus or minus 6. So I can write that as a is equal to 9 minus plus 6, which means a can be 3 or it can be 15. Now, it can't really be 15 because that would take the line, vertical line, outside the triangle, right? So it has to be 3. So x is equal to 3 is the equation of the vertical line.